Sorry, my recording time limit on my phone expired, and I got the hiccups. Anyways, so I'm really debating on releasing these videos of my cousin, my blood cousin, reading this documentation that he was given after he's performed multiple rituals at a Masonic lodge. And they gave him an oath of secrecy to swear by. On paper, he had to sign it. He had to swear to this oath. He had to commit to it. The things that he was reading off of this paper that he has to memorize daily was the most evil, disturbing stuff that I have ever had the privilege to confirm in my lifetime, because it's crazy when your whole life you watch like conspiracy theory videos about the Masons and the Illuminati and all this secret society stuff, and then one of your actual blood cousins joins the Masons, does the rituals, sells his soul pretty much to get the paperwork to literally leak it to another family member that is with Christ, that has not given in to the devil yet. And for me to hear that and it to be confirmed in real life, I'm telling you, I was numb for hours. I was numb. I could not believe all the stuff that people talk about, and oh, you guys are crazy, conspiracy theory people, blah blah blah, you're tripping, you're on drugs, you're paranoid, whatever, right? Well, my blood cousin joined the Masons and leaked documentation that wasn't supposed to be leaked, which could have him removed from the Brotherhood cult, destroyed. They'll slander your name, they'll destroy you, they'll make it you can't get a job, they'll make it you can't when you go to court for something real petty, you go to jail for a long time, you can get framed, they can frame you, they can have you killed. There's multiple things that can happen to you if you betray the devil. That's another reason why I'm so targeted and hunted, is because I used to be on the devil's side. I used to be an evil person. I used to do a lot of evil stuff. And I thrived in evil and darkness. And it was my power. And I knew Satan before I knew God. And then God saved me and revealed himself to me in a way that I could not deny. And I will never deny. It is too real. The proof is there. There's no debate anymore. If God is real, no, I am not debating anymore. You know what I mean? Like, if you've seen what I've seen, been through what I've been through, that's like somebody walking up to me right now, slapping me in the face, and then you coming over and being like, "Oh, that never happened. It's all in your head. It's a figment of your imagination." And I'm sitting here saying, "Yeah, that really I just got smacked in the face. Like, somebody came up to me and slapped me in the face. That's a real life thing. That really just happened. But how can I prove that? That person wasn't there. They didn't see it. But then I tell them and they say I'm a liar. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I mean. God came down and slapped me in the face in a physical form and revealed himself to me, woke my ass up. And I had no way to prove that ever to anybody. So, but for the rest of my life, there is no debate. I've heard every demon and devil in my ear trying to tell me lies, trying to get mad at me, trying to attack me, trying to kill me, trying to, brainwash me, trying to, like, put me down away from God, Anyways. And there's no debate anymore. It's been proven, and that is realer than anybody I've ever met. Anybody that thinks that their opinion matters or whatever they're gonna say to me to tell me God is not real, you're like a joke inside of a little joke book to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, the real thing came down and proved and revealed itself to me, and you little tiny little ant, you little jokey little guy, you're gonna come over and say, "Oh, God's not real. You're tripping." Dude, shut up. There's nothing you can tell me. Like, it's been proven. You can't talk to me. Go live in your false world. You'll pay for it later. That's fine. I don't care. It's none of my business. I know what is mine, though. God is real. Very, very real. More real than anything else on this earth or anybody on this planet. So that's facts. But could you imagine having a family member join the Masons and reveal and leak their secret, their oath to secrecy? Do you realize how serious that is? That's what happened to me. How can I prove it? I had to record my own cousin saying this stuff, and in my head I'm like, if I release this, what that could do to him? Do you want to be responsible for that? For your own blood to be killed? Or who knows what's going to happen to them when they're already, like, my one cousin has already been through hell, you know what I'm saying? And almost died a million times. Like, he's been dancing with death the whole time, and he God spared him for whatever reason. So I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know. Maybe God can undo those things. I don't know. I hope so. You know what I mean? Well, I know God can do anything. We don't have to go there. God can do anything. But from what God has delivered to me and taught me and showed me, He already told me, don't do this, so I don't have to undo it. And if I tell you not to do something and you do it, I may not be merciful to undo it for you, because I already was merciful enough to show you what it is and why not to do it, and told you not to do it to spare you from yourself, to spare you from yourself and from the enemy. And you did it anyways, consciously, knowingly. You have delivered yourself from thee, okay? You have given yourself to the enemy. What can God do about that? That was your choice. He gave you free will. That's how real it can get. The only person that can to give away your salvation is you. The only person that can condemn yourself to, is you. You're the only one that can sell yourself short. This guy again. Trust me, bro, it's real. There's all types of things going on, bro. But I'm not afraid of that. I'm not afraid of anything. I'm not scared. I've seen the worst, nastiest, scariest fuck demons there are. What are you gonna do to me? What are you gonna do to me? Go ahead. Bring the pit bulls. Bring the demons, the hellhounds. Bring them. It's not gonna scare me. The only pleasure that these demons get is the fear. That's it. It's not really fun to run up on me and blow my brains out on the wall and me not be scared about it. That just makes me a legend. Like, yo, the kid wasn't scared at all, Like, he didn't flinch at all. I blew his cap right off, and he looked at me dead in my eyes before he died. Like, imagine being the guy that killed me, and that's the last thing he seen was me just looking at him in his eyes, no fear at all. Bam, and I get clapped. Who cares? Like, what are you gonna do to me? There's nothing you're not hurting me by killing me, destroying flesh. Even said in the Bible, don't fear the man that can kill the flesh. Fear the one who can judge the soul, the Father, our Creator. That's why I'm like that. I've already died and came back to life multiple times. I already know what death tastes like. I already seen people that can kill you, that can kill me, that can kill anybody. I know what they look like. You know what I mean? Like, there's big monsters out there there's nothing really that, once you've been exposed to it your whole life, it's not that scary no more. You know what I mean? Whatever. Like, the only power they have is the fear. Oh, you better watch your back. You better watch. Oh, you messed. Oh, you're dead now. You want to expose the Masons. Oh, okay, you're done. You're done. Oh, I already been done, bro. The whole time. I've been having people trying to kill me my entire life. I had the hitters on my head when I was 16 years old. I got stabbed in my head, kidnapped, tied to a chair by big swastika tattoo hitters. I can't say the name because, again, I'm not stupid. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to call upon trouble. You know what I'm saying? But it's real. You know what I mean? I got hit by hitters. I got hit up by hitters. They put saran wrap on the floor. They put it on the walls. They went back to the store to buy more. I fucking dove through a window, was bleeding all over, broke my ankle, fell off a roof. I escaped, okay? These people have been hunting me for years. It's not in my head, I'm not paranoid, I don't even care. I walk around with my chest in my head, my chin out, I don't care. Like, you're not gonna put fear in me. They don't have a justified reason to be trying to kill me in the first place. So I have nothing to fear. I made no mistakes. I have nothing on my conscience. I have nothing, I don't feel bad. You know what I'm saying? I feel fine. I didn't do nothing wrong where I feel condemned, where I feel like, you know, I should, whatever. Like, I have nothing to hide. I don't feel bad. I've never ratted nobody out, never snitched on nobody. I don't have no bad charges, nothing like that. Only stuff that I did was the same gangster shit that these guys were doing to survive. You know? So that's a part of the game. You might get ripped, you might get robbed for a pack, you might get robbed for a brick, you might get whatever. That's a part of the game. They know that. You know what I'm saying? So if you're gonna kill me for that, okay, well, give it your best shot. You know what I mean? You never, you know, you're gonna have to really, really try. And when you do catch up to me, it's gonna be a mess, because I'm not gonna lay down, and it's gonna be loud. It's gonna pop off, because I'm giving it everything I got on my way out. Especially if I'm getting hit up for real, for real. You know what I'm saying? I already been hit up for real, for real. Escape. This time, it's gonna be different. When they come for me, I'm telling you, alright? I already know. But hopefully, God continues to protect me from that, which He has. He's delivered me from these things and my enemies. And I'm grateful, I'm blessed. I just try to stay humble. I'm not trying to provoke no demons. But anyways, even though I have the authority to cast them out. But bottom line is, like I said, I'm debating if I might just release this. It says my cousin's first and last name right on the phone. So I'm going to have to blur that out, first of all, obviously. Do I feel bad? A little bit, yeah. I feel like I shouldn't, you know, that's my blood. I'm basically snitching my blood out, you know what I mean? But at the same time, what if I died tomorrow and this never got to be heard? Nobody ever knew my struggle. And let's just say that the cult betrayed my cousins later down the road anyways, you know? And then they're like, Corey was right. Oh, no, he's dead now or whatever, you know? And there was never no video to be released about it. There's no proof. Even to back my cousins up later down the road when shit hits the fan for them. They can go back on the videos and be like, yo, whatever. Like, whatever. Bottom line is, this is my life. You know what I mean? And tomorrow's not promised. So, you know, I'm not saying no names. I'm not name dropping. You know, I'm exposing evil and corruption. That's it. I'm not name dropping. I'm not snitching no one out. You know what I'm saying? I'm blocking all the names. I'm blurring everything out. You know what I mean? So, but bottom line is, it has to be put out there. I've been dwelling on this for a long time now, and I just feel it's been put upon me to do so. So, I'm probably it's like a 20-minute, these are going to be long videos, but watch them to the end, because I'm going to be playing the videos. I'm going to be putting the videos at the end of this video of my cousin on the phone of me recording. It's going to be very, very difficult for you to hear. You might not even be able to hear it. Like, it sucks, man. Like, the volume, yeah, this is just how it goes, man. Especially when you're dealing with stuff like this. It's not going to make it easy, okay? Trust me, there's forces involved. It's not going to be easy. But maybe I can enhance the audio a little bit. It's going to take a lot of work. I have to put it in an editing program. It's going to have to render for 3 days. Like, it's a long video. These are going to be long videos. But this is the realest shit that anybody's ever released on. Nobody has ever infiltrated a Masonic cult, Masonic lodges, went through the rituals, got the secret oath documentations in their Bible that they live and swear by, that they practice every day and have to read every day, and then released it and leaked it. It hasn't happened. There's been people in the Masons that claim, oh, I was a Mason, but where's your booklet that the lodge gives you after you've done the rituals? Let me see the booklet. Let me see every point. It shows the points. It tells you how you, have to be, how you have to think, how you have to live. It's pure satanic. It's evil. You can just tell. You can hear it. You can feel it. And it's sickening. Especially to have your own blood fall into that trap. And there's no way out. And then on top of it, what did you guys think was going to happen? Your cousin has a YouTube channel. I expose stuff like that. They won't even watch my videos now because they know already. They're scared that one day I'm going to upload a video talking about this. And I don't blame you. You know what I mean? But how long did you expect me to hold that? I'm on my way out. I'm fucking dying, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm straight up. You know what I mean? I'm on my way out. Unless God saves me and preserves me in some miraculous way and a miracle happens to save my life, I am on my way out. And I'm swinging all the way out, and I'm grabbing for every ledge on the way down. I'm falling to my doom and my death right now. That's truly the way it is. I'm sorry to say that. So, people left me to die in the streets. Everybody that I've ever known betrayed me, has turned their back on me, and left me to die. I've never left any one of my people, man. I was always there for my people. I always made sure I found a way for us to eat, to drink, to smoke, to sleep. I found a way, and I'm doing it for us. I could have been selfish too. I was like that at one point in time. I evolved from that point. My people de-evolved. They went backwards. That's their fucking problem. You know what I'm saying? But bottom line is, I can't believe it, right? I've been alone for years, walking around in circles, man, with nobody messaging me, nobody texting me, nobody calling me, hey, you okay? Nothing. They don't care. You know what I want to do? I want to go back and fucking kill everybody. That's what I want to do. I want to go get a gun, go back and fucking kill all these fucking pieces of shit, motherfuckers, that did all this shit to me. Didn't give a fuck as I was on my way out dying. They just didn't care. So I'm gonna make you care. I'm gonna make you fucking care. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna feel my wrath. You're gonna feel the wrath in general. That's how I feel. But that's not what I'm going to do. God wouldn't allow me to anyways. He'll give me something right at the last second before I'm about to snap. Boom, all of a sudden there's a blessing. Okay, chill out. Bam. I'm like right on the edge, like, oh, I'm looking for a reason not to do the evil that I want to do sometimes, you know? I'm looking for a way. I don't want to do it, but I will, you know? And God is so merciful that he blesses me right at the last second. Bam, there you go. And just as I gave up, and that teaches me to stop lacking in faith. That's what it comes down to every time. So, bottom line, that's how I feel, right? But I know I'm going off topic right now, but I haven't made a video in a long time. I haven't, this is a way to vent too. But I'm gonna drop the video of my cousin reading the Masonic. I don't even know what you call it, man. But he says right in there, he's like, you must swear to a secrecy or an oath to secrecy to our secret society, like it says it straight up. Like there's no beating around the bush no more. You've made it past the rituals. You're being told to your face, yeah, it is what you thought it was. You know what I mean? That was terrifying. That was so surreal. I could not believe it. This is coming from my own blood, my cousin, man. I know this is real. You know what I'm saying? This is not fabricated, exaggerated, none of that. And that was a scary moment. That was a real, very surreal moment in my life. But anyways, I'm going to have to do this. I'm going to have to release this. I'm already under attack by these fucking cults, man. I've been under attack. It doesn't get any worse than it already is. You know what I mean? Like, it might. You know what I mean? But at the same time, whatever. Hurry up. Speed the process up. Let's go. Make a move. Do what you gotta do. I'm ready to go to war. You want to go to war? Let's go to war. You want to fight? Let's fight. You want to shoot it out? You want to stab it out? You want to whatever you want to do? I can do all that action. No problem. You know what I'm saying? I won't go off the deep end if you don't push me. That's all it comes down to, man. Don't you know what I mean? I'm on the edge. You push me, I'm grabbing you, and we're coming off the edge together. I promise. You're not escaping it. You think you're gonna get close enough to give me a push without coming down with me? You're a fool, and you will be delivered from that. You will find yourself in outside of yourself. How about that? Don't get close. That's all I gotta say. I'm gonna release the video. You guys are gonna see what it's like to have a family member join the Freemasons or a Masonic lodge cult, and go through the rituals, speak about the rituals, and then read off of the secrecy oath that is delivered to you in a documentation, like a book, like a Bible, like they give it to you after you do all the rituals, and you swear to an oath of secrecy. Then you get to see the truth. Then you're getting programmed by their way of life and how you must live, how you must think, how you must act, how you know what you need to consume and what not to consume, what you're gonna like it's heavy. This is heavy stuff. It's going to be difficult to hear. There's nothing I could do about that. I tried my best. I'm recording off of my Canon camera, recording my cell phone that's on speakerphone, which was already a little shaky. So bear with it. Please try to do your best. Get some headphones on, you know what I mean, and listen very, very deeply and closely. This is my blood cousin that we're talking about. Okay, this is very, very real. And I don't think anything like this has ever been released. So make sure you hit the like, make sure you comment, make sure you share this all over the place, because you know what, if I'm gonna do this, it's got to be worth it. You know what I mean? And for it to be worth it, it has to go. It's got to go. It's got to go big. More risk, more threat, yeah, but I don't care, because what's go big or go home. Period. If you're gonna do it right. You know what I'm saying? I want 1 million views. I want this to reach 1 million people. Like, you know what I mean? It's not even for the clout. It's just the reality and severity of something like this is beyond what somebody could comprehend or fathom. You know what I mean? And this has never been released. I don't never seen a video of anybody joining the Masonic Lodge, going through the rituals, explaining how the rituals are acted out, and then reading the actual documentation or their Bible, like their Quran or whatever it is that they call the book that they swear by, that they get after you do the rituals. But I've never heard or seen anything like this. This was the real deal. This was if I were to join the Masons myself, to infiltrate it, sell my soul just to find out what's on the other side. This is what you're going to see. Nobody's ever done this before. This is risking my life, my cousins' lives. Like, you know, they're going to be pissed if they see this, because now that could mess up their whole thing. They swore to a secrecy. You know what I mean? But it's going to be hard for somebody to figure out who I am, who my cousins are. Like, you can try, you know, but it's going to be difficult because I'm not that sloppy and messy. You know what I mean? But this is crazy. Corey Resilient, share this video. There's a part 1 to this. This is part 2. If you didn't see part 1, there's no point. You might as well go back to part 1, watch the whole video, come back to this, and dig in, because this is gonna be crazy, man. I've been thinking about this for like a year, about doing this. They've been in this for a year now, so they're that far in. It's very serious. We don't even speak anymore. Something changed in them towards me once they joined that shit, and you wonder why. We know about gang stalking, we know about targeting, we know about certain frequencies, we know about, you know, we know about the technology used against us, we know about the foot workers, the Masonic, you know, satanic, demonic beings that are being driven to do things that they don't even know what they're doing. They don't even know that they're acting certain things out. And then there's the ones that do know and are acting these things out against us. But this is as real as it gets, okay? I'm sure at some point in time, guys, my YouTube channel is probably going to be completely removed. I've just been remonetized, and I'm already making crazy videos like this. And it's probably going to get demonetized again, but truth over everything. I'm going to find a way that I can transfer all my subscribers onto a website that YouTube can't take away, Facebook can't take away. I'm going to build that platform and that foundation for us to be secure in, where I can build my own following off of YouTube. You know what I mean? If they're going to do that to me. If not, then I'll continue to build on a platform. But You know, it just makes them look like fugazi, foo-foo lames. Because you're gonna get mad and shut me down and shut me off because I'm saying real shit. Well, you look like a fool. You look like a bitch. Makes you look like a hoe. You know what I'm saying? By the way, you can't swear in videos and have them monetized anymore, so it's not about the clout or trying to make money off these videos because I'm swearing in them. But I'm gonna stop swearing because I would like to make some type of progression financially if I have the ability to do so. You know, not for material gains, but for other purposes. It's gonna empower me and my people and help me reach the masses even further. So let's go, man.
Part I can't talk about, and then it goes on about that, and I have trouble memorizing that part because I can't write it down.
Yeah.
And it says, the more effective punishment of being branded as a willfully perjured individual, void of all moral worth, and totally unfit to be received into this or any other worthy and warranted lodge, or the society of men who prize honor and virtue above the external advantages of rank and fortune. So help me God, and keep me steadfast in this my great and solemn obligation of an entered apprentice Mason. So that's the whole obligation right there. And then there are 15 questions, right?
Yeah.
And the questions are like, I wrote them down in a way that and I even put questions and colored it in. But I have a WM because it's going to be the head guy in the lodge, so our worshipful master, which is like the leader of the lodge. He's going to be asking me these 15 questions, right? So I put a WM next to the question, but I wrote the questions and answers. So that way when you ask me the question, I already know the answer too, because I know the question. So it says, where were you first prepared to be a Mason? And then this is my part, because he asked me that, right? I say, in my heart, worshipful sir. Where next? In a convenient room adjoining the lodge, worshipful sir. Describe the mode of your preparation. I was deprived of all metal and hoodwinked. My right arm, left breast, and left knee were made bare, and my right heel slipped shot with a cable toe around my neck, worshipful sir. Where were you made a Mason? In the body of the lodge, just perfect and regular, worshipful sir. And when the sun was at its meridian, worshipful sir. As lodges in this country are usually held in the evening, how do you account for this, which at the first view appears to be a paradox? The sun being the center of our system, and the earth constantly revolving on its axis, and masonry being spread over the whole of its habitable surface, it necessarily follows that the sun must always be at its meridian with respect to masonry, worshipful sir. What is Freemasonry? A beautiful system of morality, veiled in allegory and illustrated by symbols, worshipful sir. Name the grand principles upon which it is founded. Brotherly love, relief, and truth, worshipful sir. Who are fit and proper persons to be made Masons? Just and upright men, free by birth, of mature age, sound judgment, and strict morals, worshipful sir. How do you know yourself to be a Mason? By the regularity of my initiation, by repeated trials and approbation, and I am ready and willing at all times to undergo a further examination when properly called on, worshipful sir. How do you demonstrate to others the proof of you being a Mason? By signs, a token, and the perfect points of entrance, worshipful sir. What are the perfect points of entrance? Of, at, on, worshipful sir. Explain them. Of my own free will and accord, at the door of the lodge. On my left knee, bended and bare, worshipful sir. Why are they called the perfect points of entrance? Because they include the whole ceremony of my initiation, worshipful sir. And in the 15th question, there's no answer to it. He just says, brethren, these are the customary questions. Would any of you like to ask anything further of the brother? And if someone were to actually get up and ask me something, then it just shows they're a fucking prick, basically. So it's kind of funny that way, but that's just, I guess, how it works, right?
Wow.
But yeah, it's, I don't know, man, this has been kind of a really cool thing to be a part of,
Yeah, that's crazy.
But yeah, it's you really learn to be a good-hearted person and not just think about yourself, but help others, and it has a lot to do with God and Like, so everything, you're learning about the Bible, King Solomon's temple, David, who was the great-grandfather of Boaz, Boaz was a great-grandson or something, or great-grandfather of David, who was a prince and ruler in Israel. And they're the ones that, like, made the King Solomon's temple. And you just learn about Hiram Abiff and, like, all the, like, people from the Bible, right? So it's kind of cool to, like, learn all this shit, because you're learning about history, you're learning about, like, the truth about, like Jesus and Adam and Eve, and, like, all kinds of shit. You learn about how angels, their involvement was with mankind, and it's really cool, man, like, learning all this shit, because, some of this I already knew, but there's a lot there that I don't, and they reenact and play out a lot of the scenes from the Bible, right? So, I mean, even, I think it's your 32nd degree, it actually has something to do with World War II, so they actually do, like a theatrical kind of, like, reenactment of some part of World War II, where you learn shit about the war and stuff, right? So there's a lot there. There's the Shriners. All they do is build sick kid hospitals